What's up, Lollipop? And in today's video we are unboxing the brand new iPad Pro M4 11-inch version. It's gorgeous. Alongside the Apple Pencil Pro that comes in this beautiful new box, and as you can see, it has Pro written all over it. This is the 11-inch version, the 256 gigabyte M4 Wi-Fi version in here. And without further ado, let's start and let's unbox. Upon opening the box, you can see the iPad right here. This is the new OLED version, which I'll get into a little bit later. It is one of the most gorgeous devices I've ever seen. And as you can see, the paperwork is missing one crucial part. And that crucial part is the Apple stickers. Apple has decided not to include stickers in the iPad Pro's box because of environmental reasons. Alongside that, we get a USB-C to USB-C cable and obviously the iPad, which I will be taking off the plastic from. And as you can see, I chose the silver version, and this is the brand new unsmudged iPad Pro M4. Super thin, super light. It's 5.3 millimeters thick. It has iPad Pro on the back, a new camera system, and of course, the OLED screen. I'll get back to that later. Let's check out the pencil. The pencil comes in this new box. It says Pro on it, and obviously this one has a little tear sticker on it, which I tear off. And then we can open and see what's inside. Apple has decided not to make any design changes to the pencil, but the pencil has a couple of new features. It has the new squeeze feature, it has the double tap, it has rotation, so a lot of interesting things came with the Apple Pencil Pro. As always, it sticks to the iPad Pro from the side thanks to magnets. The design is exactly the same, apart from the text on it, which says Apple Pencil Pro. It looks exactly like the second generation Apple Pencil. When we boot up the device, as you can see, this gorgeous OLED screen that is handling everything for us. Ultra thin, 5.3 millimeters this version, 5.1 millimeters the 13-inch version, and you can see that the camera has been reassigned to a new location. The iPad is asking us to turn the iPad so it is a-okay. Face ID is on this model as per usual. On the Pro models they have Face ID, on the Air models and the normal models they have Touch ID. Here's a close-up of how the camera system looks. You have Face ID there and you have all the sensors in there. It's relocated. Opening the iPad or launching it for the first time, we get a notification and we see the gorgeous tandem OLED screen. This is a very bright 1000 nit OLED screen that has a peak brightness of 1600 nits. The Apple Pencil Pro attaches to the side as usual, connects automatically. This pencil has a couple of new features. One of the main features is the squeeze and the rotation feature. If you squeeze, you get a haptic feedback, and if you turn, then you can use your tools in a different mode. It includes Find My, so you will be never losing your Apple Pencil again. As you can see, this is how the squeeze function looks. You just push a little bit on the side of the Apple Pencil and you get all your tools and you can choose whatever you want. Alongside that, we have the hover feature. The hover feature shows where you're pointing the pencil, and you have the rotation feature. For example, this pen, I can rotate around and I can draw in different angles. The pencil knows exactly what direction I want to point the tip of the pen or the marker. If I want to compare to an old iPad, the old iPad design, this is a 2018 version, then you can see that the new iPad is a little bit taller. If I put it over here, it's 25 centimeters tall and 18 centimeters wide. This is a new dimension for the iPad, so your old iPad cases will not fit. As you can see, the old design was a little bit shorter than 25 centimeters, but also 18 centimeters wide. So the width has not changed, only the length. The big difference is the thickness, 5.3 millimeters for the 11-inch model and 5.1 millimeters for the 13-inch model. As you can see, the camera design has changed. The camera, or at least we went back to the one camera version, because with the M2 and M1 iPads, we had two cameras. We're back to the one camera version. And it is very important to note, as I said before, that the selfie camera has been relocated to the center of the screen if you're in landscape mode. You have center stage, and the camera quality is actually pretty good, so I'm very, very satisfied with that. It is very important to note that the new iPad Pro is only compatible with the new Apple Pencil Pro. So if you attach the Pencil Pro, then it attaches and no problems. But if you try to attach the previous version Apple Pencil, then it will not even recognize. The reason for this are the magnets. And as you can see, this is the Pencil Pro, it attaches perfectly, but if I try to attach the Pencil 2, it just doesn't stick because the magnets are in a different location. In terms of thickness, with the iPad Pro M4, you can see the pencil is significantly thicker than the iPad itself. Here you can see from another angle, it is significantly bigger. If I look at the previous version, as you can see, this is the iPad Pro 2018, it wasn't as big, the pencil, compared to the iPad as this one. Now, on to the main attraction. As you can see, on the right we have the iPad Pro M4 with the OLED screen. On the left we have the iPad Pro 2018 with an LCD screen. The difference could not be more day and night. The colors look washed out on the LCD screen compared to the OLED screen. The blacks are more black, there's more contrast. As a matter of fact, 2 million to 1 contrast ratio. You can see the details a lot better. And of course, this is a tandem OLED display, as I have said before, which means that you can get up to 1600 nits of brightness in outdoor conditions. And finally, let's look at the performance. As you can see, I did Geekbench tests and it's 3610 single core, putting it on one of the most strongest positions with Apple's lineup, especially with tablets. There's no other tablet can do this. It's a lot stronger than the iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max. It's a lot stronger than the iPad M2 or iPad Pro M2. It is basically a beast. Now, the limitation factor is obviously the software. I hope Apple does something with the software in WWDC, and then we will see if this iPad can actually replace a MacBook or whatever is Apple's plan. So, guys, this is the iPad Pro M4 unboxed, a rough run through of what you can expect. I will be playing around with it a lot more. I will do a deep test, so if you want to see those videos, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until my next video, stay safe and hang loose.